Good morning, people. It's a moving day. I've been in this place in Bologna for the last 9 nights, and I'm happy to be going to Imola today. Never been there. It's going to be interesting. I've got to go for a COVID test this morning at 10:30. We have to do it 4 days out from getting to the track. Then we have to do one within 24 hours of getting to the track. And of course, I've had the vaccination, which, what are we today? Friday. Come Monday, I'm at its full efficacy. The 2021 Monaco GP is looking interesting as to whether or not they're going to have spectators. They will have some spectators, but as to exactly what number, well, that decision has got to be made pretty quickly, and it could be 30%, 50%, 70%. And I have no doubt that F1 is very mindful of, yes, they need crowds there, but they don't want to appear to be a full-on onslaught of people rubbing shoulders on boats, in apartments, on balconies, etc. at a time when the situation in France is still dire. They've gone into another lockdown, which lasts for a number of weeks, and you can't travel more than 10 kilometres from your home as it stands at the time of recording this video. I know that for the British, flying from Britain to Nice at the moment is outlawed. You can't leave. And if those measures are still in place at the end of May, that's going to be very disappointing for the race organiser. The journey to Imola today is about 40 minutes, and I have no idea what countryside. Oh, actually I do, because when I flew in, I did happen to notice it was very green on the outskirts of Bologna. And I imagine there are probably farms all the way up there producing whatever they produce around here. Or certainly, they're very good at producing cheese, because this is the home of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, and my gosh, I can tell you, I really enjoyed that, along with their ham. I've been on the road now for 34 days, and I've had one race. Become later in the season, I'll be able to say in 15 days, I will have had 3 races. This is why I've been able to do quite a lot of content on YouTube in these off days. I hope, but I doubt, I'll be able to do as much come those triple headers that occur later in the season. With regards to the COVID restrictions, because this is a red zone, effectively F1 has been able to secure for all of the participants an exclusion from the lockdown, so that we're allowed to go to our place of residence and get to the track and back each day. You can't go to restaurants, well, for 2 reasons. A, they're not even open, and B, we're to eat at the track or at home, which is no drama whatsoever. And luckily I've got an apartment near the track, so I can walk to and from each day. Another thing we have to do is we have to carry a couple of pieces of paper with us when we're on the move in this country. One is a form that gives the police, if they stop us, our vital information here, and it claims that under Article 51.7 we're allowed entrance to the country for a sporting competition. And the other one is a letter from the Imola race organiser just saying that we are invited, and if we're stopped we have to produce those pieces of paper, and that allows us to go on our way to and from the track. That's my Insta stats at the moment, and at, what are we? No, 8 o'clock on Friday the 9th of the month, I'm 32 short of 150,000. By the time you watch this video, I will have more than 150,000 followers on Instagram, and on the YouTube front, I'm just shy of 87,000 ardent F1 followers. And if you're a business that would like to access this audience, just send me an email, info@kimillman.com, and let's have a chat. Come on, let's go and get this COVID test done, eh? Fortunately, the testing clinic's only about 70 metres from where I am here. I must say, those stairs have certainly given me some good exercise over the short time I've been here. That was the furthest down the nose that I've ever had one. That's COVID test number 8, and I'll get the results back tomorrow morning. But that took 45 minutes, which was lengthy. Certainly a lot quicker when you get it done at the track, but then again, there aren't a heck of a lot of people waiting. On the right, you've got the hills of Bologna, and on the left, pretty much nothing but fields all the way to the Dolomites in the north of Italy. Out to the left, the main crop is grain, but they also grow grapes, sugar, and even potatoes. So we're just skirting around the track on our way to my apartment in the lovely city of Imola. Now Imola is well, I don't even know if it's a city, it's only got 70,000 odd people, and I've come from Bologna, which had 500,000 people. But you can see down there, or at least I can, you're probably going to struggle a little bit, but there's a fair bit of activity with a lot of the F1 trailer homes. And there's my first look at an Imola sign. That's obviously the COVID testing station there, I'd imagine. There's a lovely feel to it, and this is just my first impression of it. And there's the paddock over there. No, that's a grandstand. It could be anything, hard to tell. No, that's the paddock. There's the multi-story tower, which you can see. And that's almost a lap of the circuit. Look at that. Punters can come and stand right there and see the action free of charge. And here is the main entrance, I imagine. Look at that. Quite beautiful. My first look at the apartment. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. It's compact. Lovely big table. Good kitchen. I gather this is where I'll be doing the sleeping. Oh my gosh, this is lovely. Recently renovated. And outside here we have a view of the pedestrian area. Can't be unhappy with this. I'm here for 9 nights and it should be fantastic. Be wary of overly friendly people in foreign cities, especially busy tourist cities. Often they're scammers. Very few locals are interested in tourists, so just make sure you're not being set up for a scam. A little vigilance goes a long way. Welcome to Imola. Well, you're not here probably, but I am, and they've made me feel very welcome. And I didn't realise that Leonardo da Vinci lived here, going back, what, 15th century or 14th century? But I'm told that this map of Imola, which is still used today, was produced by him by simply walking around the town and measuring his footsteps, and is obviously accurate. Oh, and have a look at this. This is a great bonus. A whole stash of these little small sachets of things like olive oil, ketchup, balsamic, what's this one? White wine vinegar, pepper and salt. Isn't that lovely? If you've liked this video, I'm going to ask you to like it by pressing that button, subscribing, and join as a member. Got some more members-only content coming up shortly, plus regular wallpapers. You'll find all of my images at prostarpics.com, where you can buy the digital image themselves and get it printed in the country that you live in. You'll find my photo books with all the drivers at kimillman.com. And for my best pics live from the track, make sure you get onto Instagram and search at Kim Illman. It's as simple as that. Thanks for watching and stay passionate. Oh, and I should mention, if you're in Imola and have a quadcopter or a drone, would you please contact me, because I really need someone to help me out with some aerial vision of the city and track.